Hello heroes, my name is Jacefiho. I'm messing up a Rubiks Cube right now because that's going to be part of this video. As you can see here, I'm messing it up. And I'm going to go through the questions of everything else in this side quest. You know, like the Coach Boomer in Boomer? Is it Boomer? You know, the coach in Sky High. He goes, sidekick. This is the side quest. Which I guess is just gonna be how I say them from now on. You like it? Leave a like down below if you like the side quest. If you don't, leave a like down below to let me know that you don't like the side quest. Either way, I'm going to be answering the questions from that were in the last month's one, and as I say months, hopefully this comes out in August. If it doesn't come out in August, it'll come out in September. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if I'm quick at editing these, because we'll see. Either way, I think this is successfully scrambled. Does that look scrambled to you guys? Are you guys going to trust it? So the question, I'm just going to go from the question, starting from the first one. The first one was from Matthew Herman. How fast can you solve a Rubiks Cube? And that is a great question. I moved my mic over here for right now. Maybe I'll move it back at the end of the video, or after the video. I'm doing it so that I can have this more up in my face and you guys can see it. I honestly don't know how fast I can solve a Rubik's Cube, but I'm going to do it. It might be sped up, but I'll keep a timer. I guess I should have a timer. My phone's my recording device. Let me open up a new tab. Successfully scrambled. We're gonna go into 3, 2, 1. Start! Okay, where's white? Where's white? Where's white? There's white. Okay, blue is there. So blue is on the other side, so that needs to go down, and that, no, it just needs to go up. Okay, orange is right there, perfect. Red's right there, perfect. I just need green. Where's green? Green's right there, perfect! Ha ha ha! Okay, I did not plan this at all. Here we go, break that one, bring it down over there. Where's this one at? Breaking over. You guys probably cannot see it, right? Yep, you cannot see it. I did to hold it up here. This is a weird place to be holding a Rubik's Cube, but it is at least how I'm doing it now. Okay, flip it around. There's blue and red. Make a pillar, break a pillar. Let's do this quickly. That's fine. Orange and blue. There we go. Make a pillar, break a pillar. Break it down. And green and orange. Green and orange. Green and orange. Red and green. Red and green. I know I'm not the fastest. Break it. But okay, blue and orange, up, over, down, over, up, over, down, over. That has all of those now. Cool. Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? There isn't one. So go that up, over, that down, up and down. Where's the one? Where's the one? Where's the one? There it is. Break it over. Set it over. Up and down and over and down and up and down. Okay, we got it going. We're in the final right now. We're in the final. Let's see how it goes. We're in the final. Let's see how it goes. We're breaking it down. We're gonna be under not a minute, but under 2 minutes at least. And bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Stop. Boom. Okay, 1:33 and 47 milliseconds. There it is. Heck yes. But now we will go on to the next question from Boogie Woogie, a Doodle Boy. And he has like a two-part thing here. He has two questions, but he has a two-part one on this first one, which is your favorite YouTuber and why is it Boogie Woogie Doodle Boy? And then he says, just kidding, he knows that it is Joyfair. And yes, I do love both of your channels. They are beautiful creations, and I love that you guys make such great content. And like, it just, whenever you feel the need to share like just anything, you make a video about it and you have a great time with it. And yes, I'm going to plug both of you guys. Subscribe to both of them. They'll have, I don't know how to do iCards, so there won't be an iCard, but their links will be down in the description, and they're on the side of my YouTube channel under the little like Friends tab area. So check them out, 100%. Hannah's videos on the backwards reverse Mario Party are hilarious. And then Scotty's edits and creation and scripts for the Boogie Woogie Doodle Boy things are just so good and beautiful also. You must check them out as well. But if I was going to recommend a YouTube channel that wasn't either of you two or me, but if you just Google Translate Cooks, you'll find Brandon Harris or Ferris. I should know. Link will be in the description for him too. He is hilarious. I first found his how Google Translate makes carrot cake, and that video, you think he's like, oh, he wouldn't do, would he do that? And he's like, and then he does it, and it's just like, what? But 100% check him out. He is hilarious. The next question from Boogie Woogie Doodle Boy is actual question, as if the other one wasn't a question. I turned it into a question. You take questions, make them questions, and turn them into questions to question your question. Either way, his next question is actual question. Avatar: The Last Airbender element, and why is it Earth? And it is Earth. We have a friend group. Yeah. Woohoo! We have our friend group, and what we can do with this friend group is, what we can do with it. What we have done with this friend group is talked about our Avatar: Last Airbender elements, and with Avatar: Last Airbender and Legend of Korra being very prominent right now, yes, I am 100% an Earthbender. I took a quiz a while back when I was in college, and I got Metalbender, and I wasn't really expecting it, and I was like, okay, heck yeah, I can be a metal bender. Because in Legend of Korra, that's a little bit more normalized than just Toph being the only metal bender. But I would 100% be a metal bender and an earth bender. I like the whole rigid and like shields and defense. That's kind of how I would use it too. Like I would use it to like defend allies and like protect different things and like create walls and break walls and then using metal then too to like lash out and kind of do like that whole like Spider-Man swinging through the trees. Or Spider-Man doesn't often swing through trees. That's more George of the Jungle swinging through the trees. But Spider-Man swinging through the buildings and kind of doing that whole thing. So 100% Earth. The next question is from Joyfair or Hannah, and the question was. Well, after talking about scarves on trees, because the scarf that was back there, they're gone. I'm getting new hooks that I'll be putting up later today that'll be able to hang scarves back there a little bit better, because we have just like little nails. And you guys don't care about that. But yes, so that scarf that was back there, I did find on a tree. That's just, it grows on the trees. The scarves come from trees. That's what they do. But she asks then, anyway, how to make Bloons in D&D Go. So Bloons are a very weird thing. They're very kind of like, bombastic. They want to hit you. They're kind of suicidal in that nature, so they kind of have like an exploding toad kind of feel. So they really only have like 1 health because it takes 1 dart and they go pop. So red balloons would obviously have 1 health, hit you for 1 damage once they made contact with you. And then it probably wouldn't be guaranteed. It'd probably still be armor class based. And then going up the balloon colors. So red would have 1, blue balloons would have 2, yellow balloons would have 3, pink balloons would have 4. No, there's green in there. Green balloons would have 4. Pink would have 5. And then there's the other different balloons. There's like the lead balloons, so those would be resistant to fire. No, vulnerable to fire, but resistant to everything else. In fact, nothing else can hurt them. Camo would have to have like a perception check to see them first before you could hit them. And then there's like the zebra balloons, which are a mix of. Oh no, there's white balloons that are immune to being frozen. There's black balloons, which I think are immune to being burned. I actually haven't played Bloons in a while. And then there's the bigger ones, with like the ceramics that need like bludgeoning damage is really effective against them, but not so much on anything else. And then another one, like the big blimp ones, that'd be like the blue ones, which I can't remember the name of at the moment. They would have more balloons stored inside of them, so once they die, they explode into the number of balloons that they have, and then it just follow the balloons down the line. Also, if you do damage to it and don't actually kill the ones with full hearts, they drop down to that next color of balloon. Then there's the red ones, which store the blue ones, and then there's the green ones, which store the red ones, which store the blue ones, and then there's even stealth other ones that have like the same stealth. You have to do like perception on them, and I think those only hold blues. But then yeah, and all it's gonna have like different ones. There's also regeneration that could be another side effect you'd have. It'd be a crazy system. It'd be a great little like mini adventure that would be great for like a party of rangers that all have bows and they're just like, let's go. If you had like changeling or druid range, you can't have druid rangers, but if you had like a multi-class druid ranger that transformed into monkeys that could wield darts or arrows, and then this is a great campaign. I would love to do this. We could just like throw darts at these balloons, just wave after wave of balloons, and you could like you'd level up and you'd have upgrades, and it'd be great. I'd love it. And the final question is from I apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, but I don't have much of a choice. The question is what are your thoughts on new games such as, and then there's a link to a YouTube video, which leads to like a new up-and-coming MMO. I am all about all these new up-and-coming MMOs. I know Amazon has one that they're planning that got a little bit more delayed. Black Desert just got its remaster. There's a bunch of things. I have always been a sucker for MMOs as well. When I was like 12 is when I first started playing an MMO called Perfect World International, and I loved it. And then I thought that was like the greatest thing, and I played it and played it and played it and played it and played it. And then college hit, and I met Hannah, and she was like, "Boy, you need to learn how to MMO." And she was like, this is how you do it. And I was like, okay, how do I do it? And she showed me Terra, and Terra is one of those beautiful combat actual games. And ever since then, I've kind of been a sucker for that actual combat dodging games, like Dauntless is even kind of like that. Not so much an MMO. Dauntless is sort of an MMO, but it doesn't have that main leveling. I'd find it more of a
I really don't know how I would describe Dauntless. It's the same category as Monster Hunter, which I guess is a strictly PvE MMO in the sense of not necessarily an MMORPG, but just an MMO, which I find really enjoyable. I really do like the MMOs, working with people. Although again, I do like more of the PvE side of things. I'm never the best at PvP. I recorded a video earlier today about with Fall Guys. I was mentioning how that game is not so much really a PvP. It sort of is, but it's more of a PvM, which I coined because it's player versus mob. There's not much skill. There is like on the fizzle floor and the jumping around and doing all those, and some of them have skill, but it's not like you have a really strong PvE. It's really just PvE, try and beat the map, go to the end and survive. Or like PvE in the sense of like trying to guess the right thing or fighting the level. It's not so much fighting each other. Yeah, you can grab people, and sort of that one main wipeout course has more PvP because people guard and like block and push you into the slime. But either way, it's still more of a PvM, PV mob mentality where you just gotta like try your best to climb over the everyone else that's there. But yeah, that's that. I do like the up and coming games. I haven't heard much about the one that's in that video. But I mean, I'm all about people trying to create new MMOs and trying to do their best with it. But that concludes the vlog this time. If you have more questions, leave them down below. I think next time I might talk about more D&D things, because I was kind of gushing a little bit about those balloons. So the next vlog / side quest is going to be more about a D&D type thing, maybe like how to homebrew in at least my own kind of mind. As I created a bunch of things for a different campaign. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. And heroes, enjoy your quest.